So, Jerry, tell me, what are you doing in Oakdale?
Well, I've heard some rumors, Barbara, and I thought I'd better check them out.
What are you talking about?
Well, I hear you've been talking to other manufacturers.
Oh, Jerry, that's not true at all. If I had any complaints with you, I'd discuss them.
Well, I don't mind telling you that makes me feel pretty good.
Good. Listen, why don't I meet you back at your hotel? We can have a drink. This wedding is obviously not going to happen, so there's no sense in staying.
No, I think I'll stick around, say hello to Lisa, Tom. Lisa told me he's having a rough time with Margo.
Yeah, well, if I were you, I wouldn't mention anything to him about that. It's a very sensitive subject.
What are you so nervous about?
I'm not nervous.
Oh, yes, you are. You know, you've been acting very funny with me ever since the night of the premiere. The night that Tom passed out and I had to put him to bed.
Jerry, look, I just am very busy. I have a lot to do. I have a fall line to get out. Dusty, relax.
I can't. I want to find out what's going on with Shannon. I'm going to go in there, you guys. I have to.
Good luck, Dusty.
John,
Where are you going? Wait, what's up?
I have to go inside because I want to see Shannon. This must be awful for her.
Hey, what about Brian? Come on, she's screwy. I told you. Don't get involved in this thing, okay?
I can't believe you.
Why?
John, Shannon's my friend. And don't tell me what to do.
What do you mean, don't tell you what to...
Don't tell him what to do.
Too bad Holden's not here. Look what he's missing. I bet you wish she was here right about now.
Maybe you should come by the office, introduce you to the head of accounting. He's always looking for young men who can push the buttons on calculators and talk.
I didn't clean her stables to end up pushing buttons in some damn accounting department. Especially with a bunch of nobodies who'll never get anywhere.
Hey, Holden. I thought you were at work.
Miss Walsh gave me the rest of the day off, so I thought I'd come home and help out you and Mama.
Oh. What's that?
Counts. What I make, what I give Mom every week.
Oh, God, you know, you really helped her out a lot getting that job. I hope that, well, maybe things will change around here and you'll be able to go to college after all.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
Hey, it's never too late. Who knows, maybe I'll get my high school diploma. And, you know, they got these courses by mail.
You would have graduated, Seth, but you had to help Mama raise us kids. Besides, nobody knows how to farm better than you.
Still, I think I'd like to take some English courses.
English? What for?
Well, you know all those nights in Chicago, I bet I read, God, over about 300 books. And taking me to places I'd never been before. I thought, you know, what a wonderful thing it'd be to be able to put it down in words, you know, feelings.
What?
Come on. Well, let's go help Mama, huh?
All right.
Oh, well, maybe Lily and her boyfriend Dusty will be here with Meg soon, huh?
See, Dusty, all this is all my fault.
Shannon, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Well, is it off or what?
I really just don't understand. What is the big deal anyway? I mean, after all, Shannon, she hasn't seen this McKechnie person in, what, 8 years? And the marriage was never consummated anyway. So what is that married bit?
Mom, the fact is we don't know the facts. And the fact is that Shannon could be setting herself up for a bigamy charge if she marries Brian.
Wait a minute, I don't get it. If two people live together for 7 years, they're considered married, right?
Right.
If they don't live together for that same
It just
duration...
doesn't work that way, sweetheart. It doesn't work that way.
Well, heavens, why don't they have it annulled?
Because it wouldn't matter. They couldn't get married right now anyway, if that's what Brian wants to do.
How's he taking it?
He's pretty upset.
Well, of course, you know Brian would be upset. Naturally, he's upset. I wish Shannon had just told him the truth to begin with. But he's such a proud man, and then to have this happen with all those people there, goodness.
I don't know, Lisa. I have a feeling that Brian really loves Shannon. And that they'll work this out.
Margo, how strange you should say that.
Oh, Lisa, stop it. It's not the time or the place. There's a problem right now between Shannon and Brian.
Help it, darling.
They're still waiting out there. What are you going to do?
We're deciding.
I don't want to rush you, but I have another wedding shortly. We've got to clean the church, change the flowers. The groom's already waiting in the vestry.
All right, I'll go out and say something, okay? No, this is something I have to do. I hope you'll be there for moral support, though. You got it, pal. Shannon, we've got to say something to the people out there.
I know how hard this is for you. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, you're coming with me.
Well, we better go with them. We're the wedding party.
Well, yes, we do. Oh, here, Tom, take me some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, please. If you all come back in now and take your seats. Sure. Are we all set? We'll be an announcement.
John's going on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom, Mr. McCall and Miss O'Hara, have something to say.
Friends, I'm sorry. This is really rather awkward. I'm afraid the wedding can't go on as planned. This is the kind of thing that really tests a relationship. Shannon and I have talked. She's explained everything to me. I do wish she would have explained it earlier, but it doesn't change the way we feel about each other. You see, she's brought so much happiness and excitement into my life that I'm more than willing to accept a few surprises now and then. If she made a mistake in her youth, that's all it was. Simply a mistake. I know that she would never deliberately hurt me or anyone else, because this lady is the kindest person I've ever known. And we love each other very much. And we're going to get married just as soon as we can clear up a few legalities, so we'd like to invite you all to our next wedding. Thank you very much for your patience and your understanding.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Lemon Fresh Joy. One little squirt puts the squeeze on dirt. And by Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.